and gentlemen, Eddie Kadi!
Hackney, make some noise, Hackney! Thank you for that, Chris. My name is Eddie Kadi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm actually from a nice part of London, beautiful, peaceful, called Tottenham. Okay, guys, I'm joking. I'm from Fulham, but I've always wanted to do that. That's how I get through Hackney every single time. Seriously. No, I grew up in Fulham, but I do live in Tottenham. And the reason how I ended up in Tottenham, you might ask, is because my mum kicked me out. Now, you might laugh, on my 18th birthday, my mum kicked me out. Now, usually, you know, like, if it was my son, reached 18 and I want him at that house, I'll be a normal parent. I'll pull him aside about Eddie Jr., because that would be his name, right? You know, you're 18 now. I wanted to go out there and make the Caddies proud. Do me proud. You know what I mean? Represent. That's what I'll do. And he'll give me a hug and he'll go out there. My mum is African. She's from Congo. She took one look at me. She said, have you made a wish? Get out. Now, you have to understand something about my mum. Mum will give you instructions and she won't blink until you do it. It's always been like that. Literally. Like, if it took me an hour to finish my homework, my mum would not blink. So it took me 3 days. 3 days it took me to move out. Because I wasn't sure where I wanted to go. I had options. Well, Tottenham was the option, so I was thinking about it. Okay? Now, after the third day as I'm going out, I could see my mum. She had tears in her eyes. And I turned around and said, well, after all, she is my mum, innit? She does love me. So I went back to her hug. I said, Mum, don't cry. I know you love me. I'm going to be all right. She looked at me. She said, I have not blinked for 3 days. That's why I have tears. Get out! That's all. Now, I'm going to break something down. You might know, you might be feeling a little bit intimidated right now. I will be talking about my parents in the next 4 to 5 minutes, and I will be speaking exactly how they speak, okay? My dad is from Congo, he's African, you know, and as I was growing up, my dad's accent was a bit different to mine, a bit forthcoming. We're very passionate people, okay? My dad's accent was that strong that when I was growing up, my teacher, right, would lie to him that I was an A-star student, even though I was D&E, because she was too scared. Because the way my dad will come at parents' evening, he will convince the teacher that, you know, I'm an A-star. He'll come and go, I know he has an A-star, just tell me. So the teacher will be scared. She'll look at me, look at my dad and go, oh, he's brilliant, Eddie's brilliant. He's amazing. So one day I had to sit dad down. I had to sit my dad down. I said, Dad, I love you, all right? You're my dad. But sometimes, you know, you scare my people. My friends don't even come here no more. Because they think you're being sarcastic every time you're walking. You go, no, I love your friends. Well, no, Dad. It's the way you welcome them into the house. What do you mean? Said, Dad, look at them and say, sit down, take your food, and just eat anyway. Feel like home. It scares them. Dad, it scares them. It scares them. So, Dad looked at me. He said, Eddie, come here. Let me tell you something. And my dad, see, when my dad wants to lie, he looks at it straight in the face. But he was being sincere this time because he looked at me and said, Eddie, look, the reason why our accent is so aggressive is because in Congo, even in Africa, we learned how to speak English in capital letters. That's my dad, though. That's my dad. I believed him. I believed him. So I find myself in Tottenham, right? Tottenham. Like, I've never gone to North London before. I come at Tottenham Hell Station, right? If you've never been to Tottenham, this is the first time I realized why it was different. I walked past the station, right, and I saw a bunch of pigeons. And these pigeons, about 15 of them, but they didn't fly off. So I thought, no, this is wrong. I went back again. They wouldn't move. Then I realized these were not ordinary pigeons. This is Tottenham. These pigeons look like rappers. You should see how they were looking at me. That's when I knew there was an issue. That's when I knew there was an issue, man. But I'm proud. I'm proud of being a Londoner. I am. And I've realized something about being a Londoner, you know, very fast. The difference, because, you know, yes, I was born in the Congo, and I'm both British and African, and I'm proud of both cultures. But I realized the difference of what it means to be British. First time I flew on BA, I experienced what you call turbulence. You've been there, you know, the plane is shaking. People are getting crazy. Right? But the pilot comes with that reassuring voice on BA, doesn't he? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying BA. Right now, you're experiencing a little turbulence. Nothing for you to worry about. Once again, have a safe journey. I got all British on it. I was so confident. Let's have your turbulence. Release my seatbelt. And I did that for 5 years until I decided to fly Air Congo for the first time. Don't laugh. I haven't even done the job. What do you think is going to happen? So I'm on there. And it's turbulence again. I'm like, I've got this. Start looking, getting all British over. I've got this, love. Don't worry about it. Pilot's gonna come soon. 45 minutes, no pilot. The plane's shaking, people sweating, some people fainting. Then it calmed down, and all you heard was, doo doo doo. Ladies and gentlemen, woo, that was a close one. My name is Eddie Kadi. You guys have been wonderful. Thank you.